What's going on, y'all? It's your boy 3 Stacks in this thing representing Team King of Games. And today I'm going to go over something that people ask me about, just pure Infernoids. They're like, hey man, you know, the deck's cool, everything that you're doing with it, but I just really want to see what you can do with pure Infernoids. And I'm like, hey, I respect that. You know, let me get to it as soon as I can. And now that I have some free time, I've been doing a lot of deck profiles, but with no hand traps. It's something else that people didn't want to see. Wait, where they at? They didn't want to see these. They didn't want to see Ash, no Ogre, no Droll, no Maxi, no evenly matched, that's a hand trap, no Gammas, nothing. They're like, just give me a regular plain old deck. Like, remind me of what Yu-Gi-Oh! Used to be before Spirals. I'm like, alright, for sure, let's do it. So let's hop into the main deck. First of all, we're playing 3 copies of Arvada to negate hand traps. And to make sure that your Void Feast goes off without any interruption. And on legs, she's just a negator. She's really, really nice. He or she, whatever it is. I'm also playing 3 Barrier Statue of Infernoid. I just wanted to make the deck more competitive, and nobody's special summoning fires. Believe me, nobody is except the mirror match, and that's so rare. So it's just like it auto wins so many decks because you can blow them out the water, opening with the negates, and it's always nice to have this plus the Void Feast. Like if you have this plus the spell negator and the monster negator, or if you want to do double monster negator, however you want to do it, it's like they really can't play. They can't special, they can't activate anything. It's really cool. And you kill them next turn because you're just going to summon a Nunchu or Deviati, and then you're going to like normal summon Arvada and just push. 3 Decatrons. This deck plays 9 normal summons. That's a lot. Like, it's excessive. Decatron's mandatory for the Void Feast. You don't always normal him. But these are the actual normal summons. The Barrier Statue and the Arvada. Continuing with the Noids, we play 3 copies of Patrulia. 3 copies of Harmadic. I call him Hard Dick. It's just a little joke. I'm sure other people call him that too. 1 Antra. Antra outs the monsters that Noids naturally can't out. If you can't negate or banish it or destroy it, you just bounce it. And then it also comes up for these little cool combos with Decatron to make this a level 3. Make Decatron a level 3 and then overlay him and Harmadic into, you know, the Leviaire and extend the play. Then you play 2 copies of a Nunchu. 2 copies of Deviati, the Mama and the Daddy. They're very, very necessary for like Void Feast and Void Imagination. It's always nice when you have the perfect opening where you have Void Imagination and Void Vanishment. You can resolve Feast and still have one of each in the deck, and you can blow them out next turn. But it always doesn't go like that. Then you play 2 Atondale, 1 Thomas, and 1 Jet. I mean, it's Noids. I don't really want to explain their effects because everybody should know what they do. Noids are really old. They're about just as old as Qliforts, Tellarknights, Shadows, Necros, and Ritual Beasts. So you really shouldn't be asking me what a Noids do. And if you do, I'll let you know. They kill you. 3 copies of Tinky. Tinky's just really, really good because you need to see Arvada all the time. And once they know what's coming, some people are crazy enough to hand trap the Tinky, and I don't blame them. 3 copies of Void Vanishment. This is the blowout. When you resolve this, you can win. It's possible. Very possible. 3 copies of Void Imagination. This deck is so great for going second. Not only for this, but every Infernoid just outs. Like, it destroys something. It gets rid of something. They're just like... It feels like Infernoids are meant for going second, but they can go first now because of Feast. 2 Desires, 1 Rekindling, 1 Seer. It increases your ceiling if you play the Seer. To make a Noid unaffected by everything, it's like you have a little baby Masterpiece. Master Penis. And 1 for 1 because more Decatrons never hurt. And 3 Void Feast. You can definitely play Strikes just to open up with more negates. It makes sense. It'll work. But it's just like I wanted to keep the deck at 41 cards. It's 41 cards. I was going to play 2 Barrier Statues and keep it 40. Then last minute, I just tossed in the 3rd Barrier Statue because I was like, I want to open with this card so desperately that I'm willing to play 3 of it. The extra deck is Tierra, and what makes her so broken. This deck can have like so many ways to break boards. It's just like there's no way you can stop it from stopping you. Double Omega. True King of all Chlamydia, Syphilis, his little baby brother. Tornado Dragon, the Utopia package. Rank 4s do come up, believe it or not. When you're under Barrier Statue, nothing in this extra deck can come up except Tierra. That's the only thing you can summon under the Barrier Statue, but when you do this, you win anyways. Leviaire for the rank 3. I could have done Breaksword as well, but I was like, Leviaire is really more clutch. You can only make rank 3 like once, naturally, and I was like, if we can only make it once, let's just make it this one. And summon back Decatron and do his effect again. For the links, we just play these 2. I forgot to put Black Rose with the Sync Rose, but the Black Rose is there because it's too easy to make, and you just win off of Black Rose because you can do it under the Barrier Statue. It's freaking clutch. Like, dude, this deck, it just wins. It really does. It's hard to kill. Infernoids are just annoying. They're like BA, but just a little different. That's going to conclude the deck profile. Real short and simple. I just wanted to get straight through it. I didn't really talk too much about Infernoids because I feel like the deck is known, so there's no reason in explaining their effects. God bless you guys. Make good choices. Don't hurt your brain cells. And one more thing that I forgot to mention was how this deck makes True King of all Chlamydia. It's pretty simple. So because you play a Tondos, you can do this. So there's two different ways. One way is with 1-for-1 and Decatron. The other way is with Decatron and Deviati. So we'll just pull these cards out. So for example, if you open up a Decatron and 1-for-1, you'll normal him, dump a Tondo. Then you'll play 1-for-1, special Decatron, dump a Tondo. Then you'll overlay the two Decatrons that have now become level 9 because they gained the level of the Infernoid, and you make Calamities. That's one way. And sometimes it's better to make Calamities when you open with Decatron and 1-for-1 than it is to go, you know, Decatron and Nunchu and then Decatron Deviati, because even though they can negate, they're too easy to attack over, so your opponent can attack over the one that hurts him and then play through it. It's happened in the past. That's why I was like, dude, we can make Calamities. I'm asleep. Why don't we do it? And then the other way is when you Deviati their back row, then you normal summon Decatron, dump a Tondel. Funny fact, Deviati's a level 9. Overland, True King of all Chlamydia. And that's going to sum up the deck profile for real this time. God bless y'all. I love you, and you'll be hearing from me soon. By the way, Happy New Year's, y'all. Peace.